Hello everybody, welcome aboard. And today we're going to be playing some solo steel path circuit. And as usual, big ass disclaimer, the visuals that you're going to get from the game are not going to be too amazing. Maybe I should actually reduce the frame rate on my end so that the stream doesn't suffer. But actually, let me check, is my system actually good right now, or is it like gonna go hot, going high on usage and such? Okay, let me see. GPU is in the high 90s instead of percentages, and CPU is in the high 80s. But what's the temperatures? The temperatures are perfectly fine. Right now, at least. But I will reduce this to like 60. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's more comfy. That's more comfy. Okay, but on your end, remember that no matter what settings I have, it's still gonna be just a 24 FPS frame, which is not gonna look good. It's not gonna be pretty, but that's the best I can manage. There's no more internet here. Even this is just pushing it. I really hope I don't get disconnected or anything, because we definitely did get disconnected last time. Okay, let's get this started. Oh, I need some tea. 1 second. Our choices are Equinox, Saren, Gauss, Wisp, and Octavia. Honestly, they're all good choices. But oh no, I don't have any tea today. I didn't have time. I woke up a bit too late. We're gonna just go with normal room temperature water instead. Okay. Alright, so we have Equinox, Saren, Gauss, Wisp, and Octavia, but that depends on the weapon. What are our weapons? Ooh, we have a Pseudo Prime. We have Pseudo Prime, we have Spectro Vandal, we have a Nekana. Honestly, those are powerful enough that I don't even have to worry too much about modding them. They just work. That's how powerful they are. But I would still check their builds anyway, because I like that. I like checking builds. I like snooping into the details. So which Warframe will I go with? Since it's Steel Path, the most annoying thing of them all is excavation. Like, defense is doable, but excavation is incredibly annoying. So if you want to go something that can survive and protect, that would be Octavia. But I don't want to do that. That's way too annoying. My fingers will get destroyed. So the next best thing is probably either Gauss with his 3, which has the thermal thunder, has a heat ring that could stagger enemies a bit. I guess Equinox could put everything to sleep. Equinox's other abilities don't scale well into Steel Path. Saren is super powerful in terms of dealing damage over time, like killing stuff, like scaling her damage slowly and then killing things. But I think her damage will get reset after every zone, so it's basically like ESO. But Saren is still good. It's just that Saren doesn't have as much survivability as I would like. She doesn't have any DR or anything. The most she has is just a heal with her 3. No, it's her 2. With her 2, yeah. And a distraction CC. But that distraction is very short lived because the enemies will just one shot it out of existence. So my best is still either Gauss or Octavia. In terms of weapons, I'm actually torn a bit between Kuva Comb and Cedo Prime because both of them are extremely powerful. Actually, let's have a look at our. Is my Cedo build actually good? Did I invest much into Cedo Prime? I remember investing into base Cedo. Let's see, 5 Forma and the adapter and the arcane thing, but this one only 1 Forma and only a reactor. Did I actually make a proper build here? We're just low Forma. We only have no, actually we have 4 Forma equivalent of 4 Forma here, so in theory it should be good. Let me see. Wait, this is just cold. This has nothing in it. Why is this just cold? Why is this not like viral? Let's click on the status button. Where's the status button? There it is. And drop a viral there, so at least we have something. And for a weapon that gives you like extra damage, like built-in chemistry overload, I feel like we should have more elements. Granted, most of our elements will be coming from the glaives, but still, it's better to have something rather than nothing. Like, they're not going to give us magnetic now, are they? So let's get a magnetic. Do we give up on reload? I mean, we could go for an adapter. That should give us some reload speed, like Merciless. Yeah, Merciless will give us some reload. And we can use magnetic in that slot, which also gives us... Oh, come on. We don't have enough... Yeah, we don't have enough slots. We don't have enough Forma. I could apply 1 Forma right now, and then we could basically be leveling it while playing. So that's an amazing idea. But which Forma? Let's have a look at our base Cedo build, and we can get an idea there. Okay, base Cedo is using a... Okay, let's see. It's using crit mods, double that, savvy, viral, and tactical pump. Okay. What was the other one using? Fire rate. I think that one didn't have fire rate, did it? Yeah, it didn't. Pretty sure it didn't. Let me actually double check. Fire rate? No fire rate. But I guess if we use the arcane for Merciless, it would give us some reload, and our reload would be better. I also think that Cedo Prime has better reload in base or something. Yeah, it does. Or does it? Yeah, it does. The reload is 1.1. I'm not seeing a reload mod. So yeah. Oh yeah, I am seeing a reload mod, but it's a smaller percentage, so it still has less reload. Fire rate can stay. We have viral, double crit mod, base damage. So that would be galvanized savvy slot. Yes, it would be. So we need to apply a D, but even with a D, it won't fit. It just won't. It's a 12. It won't. So that's why that one had so many Forma. 5. We have like we could apply a V, but that would just give us 4 extra, than making this 9. This still wouldn't fit. Unless you give up on fire rate. I don't want to give up on the fire rate though. What do we do? What's the best middle ground here to like use for now? The reload mod is alright, so I guess we can go with a magnetic mod for the time being. Since this thing has a little bit of built-in condition overload, and magnetic will give us fire rate too. So generally we could swap it out here, And that should make it enough that we can equip this with a D forma here. We should be good. I'm running out of forma too. Okay, savvy. There we go. That should work. Let's double check the build is properly loaded. Yeah, and yeah, that looks possible to me. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, what's our secondary of choice? Spectral Vandal. Well, we didn't have to do that. Spectral Vandal is a weapon I hold dearly. Wait, what? Oh, it's this build. I assume. We swap the fire rate for that. Yeah. Radiation heat, Yalv shot, but only 4 elements in total. And this is just radiation actually, that's not good. Sequence burn is not good either. This is radiation magnetic, so this would be the build we want to go with. It doesn't fit. That, yikes. What's the thing that we want to put there? Galvanized shot, maybe? If we go for a adapter, then we won't need the galvanized shot. Instead, we can focus on... We would still need... Oh, we can do that. We can do one thing actually. If we use a cold 60-60, then we can use toxin, and toxin can go there, and now shot will actually fit. There we go. But do we actually want galvanized shot? Let's see. That's 80% times 3. That's 240. That's actually not bad. That's decent. Yeah, I like that. Let's put a fortifier on this because none of our frames have a fortifier equivalent, and having a fortifier is incredibly important for your survivability actually. Like, it makes a big difference. Is this the correct Riven? Status chance and multi-shot. Well, we don't need more status chance now, do we? We need more elementals instead, but how the heck are we gonna fit more elementals right now? Because it's not gonna fit. Yeah, it just isn't. There's no spot. Like, I would like to swap this for a 90 mod because we already have, what, 170% status chance there, but I guess. Wait a second, this is a DOT build, isn't it? If it's a DOT build, then we want status damage. Pistol Elementalist. You're right, this is a DOT build. We're focusing on slash values. That's better. Yeah, I like that more. Because this gives us reload speed too, because we need that. Because this thing's magazine is not exactly amazing. Ooh, but we gave up on fire rate. Ah, gang. Do we go fire rate? We need the fire rate. This thing is really slow. Only 40% is not amazing, but with an... And because we don't have... Yeah, we can't. If we put this multi-shot in, unless I'm willing to give up galvanized multi-shot. Because 230%, what's that? 3, 4. How much is that? It's 12. Plus 11, that makes it 23. So this is basically galvanized multi-shot, but again, like 2 galvanized multi-shots. That's good. But it's also not gonna fit. And we cannot give up base damage because we don't even have an extra base damage mod anywhere. So as much as I would love to have this, with a magazine of 80, which is actually 80 times 2 because it's a beam weapon, yeah, it's not gonna fit. Yep, it don't fit. And I don't even think we should go for radiation because this is a slash build. This is not gonna help anything. It's actually gonna hinder us, if anything. So between 72% fire rate and 60 and 60% multi-shot, I'm gonna go with the 60 and 60% multi-shot. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why the build looks a bit funky, but yes, it does make sense. If we had empty space, which we probably do, we can fit Where is the... Yeah, this one. Yep, we're gonna get extra range, which is super useful. Base is 22, that's actually quite good, but 30 is better. I would love that to be a percentage instead of like a flat increase. But that would kind of hurt the lower end weapons, so I guess it's fine. What's the stick? What stick do we have? Nikana Prime. I'm thinking we should go heavy build because we're not going to be focusing on melee too much. None of our Warframes of choice are melee oriented, so we're going to be fine, I think. Is there any new mods that affect heavy attack? Heavy attack, heavy attack. Where is it? Wind up. Melee elemental status damage and heavy attack wind up. Where would we put that? We could swap out range. And don't get me wrong, range is important, but steel path. We're not going to be killing the second enemy hit anyway. What if I duplicate the heavy attack build onto this alleged magnetic setup? And then we can test out this theory. Yeah. And this is a no range heavy. Will that actually fit? Yes, it will. Because I think Nikana Prime does guarantee slash procs, and this will help our damage significantly when it comes to the actual DOT damage. Is that the only wind up new one? Let's see. Yeah, it does seem so. Alright. What about the frame of choice? Yeah, I feel like our choice is kind of limited to either Gauss or Octavia because while Wisp is good, she's not exactly survivable alone. If we had a team, yes. But without a team, not really. I only have 2 form on this bad boy. Ooh, that's a nifty idea. H no range. But that's a thermal transfer build. We have 2 thermal transfer builds. That's hilarious, and neither of them are range heavy. This one has less range because it's like a solo thermal transfer build. This is mostly duration. No range, mostly duration. If you want to be actually any viability, you have any viability at all at defending an extraction point, then we need some range. This has 12 base. Wow, that sucks. Like, really sucks. Yeah, I'm thinking thermal transfer is gonna get the heck out of here. This is just gonna be H all around. Drop that. Give us range, bro. Auger stretch, we don't have anything to do electricity with this, so stretch. We have a bunch of strength, which is... Do we need this much strength? I think I want more duration. I really hate it when my 4 runs out. But do we have more durations? I can just click on this, I forget that. Duration, narrow-minded, I don't want to use that. We cannot use that, we don't have toxin. We have already used that. So yeah, unless we get extra range by dropping a mod, we're not going to get more range right here. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is droppable. Wait, we don't have any flow? Oh yeah, we want that. We want that for sure. I would love to have something in this slot, but it wouldn't fit with it. Do we have anything of use? I guess sprint. I mean, it's a Gauss, doesn't really need extra sprint, personally. That's my opinion. And we're not going to be knocked around too much. I guess we can use Vigilante Pursuit. Just give us enemy radar. Better than nothing, I guess. I'm not seeing anything else that's worth using. Like, enemy sense is good. But That's about it. I guess if we're moving on ground to buff our, like, to reduce the battery percentage, we could use rush a bit. Ooh, I paid 20 plat for that. I did not have any Exilus adapters. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, rush. We have a decent amount of duration. Our 4 lasts about a minute. Our 3 has a base range of about 17 meters. That's pretty good, yeah. Oh yeah, and I've been scolded for having an energy color on this bad boy that will prevent the rings from having distinct colors. Oh, yeah, I don't have it. And I have it fucking cyst. Let's remove that. And dead. Okay, let's put it on solo. This is our setup. And steel path circuit. We're hoping to at least get past 5. We only have like, how much? 21 hours. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to the 10. I'm pretty unsure of that. Oh, melee have attack. That's good because we do have a heavy attack setup. Ooh, but ability efficiency even more important because we're a Gauss. Look at this Equinox. Ah, she looks so good. But yeah, I still haven't made a, like, I guess I can't really make a build for attack Equinox, like damage Equinox, to work at steel path levels because she just doesn't scale as well. Yeah, she just doesn't scale as well. The armor is a massive problem. Wait, didn't they nerf that armor a bit? Maybe she is better now, I don't know. H all around, yep. Give me this bad boy. Was that the setup? Magnetic strafe, yeah. Not dual vices. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Look at this. This is from back when we could buy Tenogen by Platinum, even on Windows. Normal, no range, heavy. Nice. And the Spectral boy with the Fortifier. Alright, let's go. And keep in mind that's gonna be weird for obvious reasons. Because yeah, 24 FPS is really not enough. Do I put this thing on the other side? Or this side? That's a good question. If I'm on this side, I'm kind of conflicting. Let's actually just disable it. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, I saw it. Oh, I see another one. Let's go. Is it only 3 per zone, or is it more but they're hidden? Because I've usually only found 3. Liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Mixing amphors of heat. Or maybe it's emissive color instead of energy color, because we tried. See, it's still not doing the thing. Sector weapon accuracy for multi-shot, yeah, we don't need that. On kill, grant parkour speed, I like that. Rolling reloads weapons, that's even better though. What happened? Was that our... Okay, let's go. Heat and cold. Am I immune to magnetic procs? Let's see, am I? No, I'm not. It's only physical. Let me find the heavy unit. Are you heavy? No, you're not. Are you a heavy? No, you're not. Okay. If we had a heavy unit, we could get Fortifier to start working. That would be pretty cool. Oh, this is nice. I like it. Extra heat. Extra cold. Was that a heavy? I don't know, maybe. Okay, heat is filled. We just need cold now. Oh, I should get that up. We got a tiny bit. We got a tiny bit of overguard, but not too much. Again, the same one. What the heck? That sound that goes ping. What's that from? I wonder. Because it's not my shields dropping, so it's something else. Not that either. Let's actually just grab this toxin amphor and just yank it on these buggers. How much damage does that do? Wow, that does nothing. Oh, our 2 dropped. Let's go. Oh, we get overguard. Nice. Oh, we immediately lose it. Oh yeah, because of our low battery percentage. That's why. There we go. We should be quite good now. Heat, cold. Did I ever mention how much I hate alchemy? Because it's such a brain dead and yet annoying mission objective. It's kind of baffling that this is a mission objective they added this late in the game and it sucks this much. Because historically, recent mission objectives have been better than the old ones, but this is just worse. This is worse than not worth, but worse than even basic bitch extermination. I think I would rather play Interception than this. Because at least Interception wasn't annoying. It was harder, sure, but not annoying. This is annoying because the only way to progress is by using something that we have no way of speeding up as much as one would want. Which is like just the pickup speed. Walk out, pick up, walk out, pick up. That's annoying. Overguard, come to me. Ah, we got so little overguard. Okay, we're done.
It's a comfort to know that even in the depths of the undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
Survival. Now that's a basic but very effective mission type.
Fight on. Endurance is defiance.
Okay, let's find them amphors. I mean, decree shards, I guess. Defeat fragment, technically. There it is. Okay, there's a second one and there's a third one. Let's get some of those plant stuff too. Rolling, nah. Ooh, I like that. Oh, extra efficiency is always nice, especially on a caster frame. Give me that. I said, give me that. See, if I had range, that would have hit. We gave up on range. Maybe that was a bad idea now which I think about it. How about top? No? No, I guess not. Oh, here? Here. Huh. Guess not. It's survival after all. Let me heal that. Give me a 4. We're not even using a light attack build, and yet that's effective because of the attack speed buff from 4. What's the name of the 4? I forget. It's over or something? Oh, it's Redline. I feel like Pseudo Prime's a bit annoying to use because of how funky the return mechanic is on this thing. Because see, it takes a little bit, and sometimes it takes a lot longer, which makes it unpredictable. And nothing is worse than an unpredictable weapon. Like even a bad weapon is at least consistently bad. When you don't know when that thing will return, it's quite annoying actually. Oh, we're getting more overguard. Well, we did get more overguard, but we lost it immediately. Let's just melee these guys. I guess we do have a melee possible weapon. We could have brought the light attack one and be just fine. Maybe I should enable that. Yeah, let's keep it enabled. The energy gauge is not that important, and the durations are fine. But it does feel like there are 2 characters on screen, which is kind of weird.
Periodically, life support will appear. Use it only as you must. You have 60 seconds.
Oh yeah, our DR is based off our energy gauge. No, not the energy gauge, the battery gauge. How's the reload on this thing? It's pretty good. Maybe I should treat this as like a mostly primary fire and the secondary fire is more like a treat. That'll make it more consistent. Yeah, let's go get some life support. What do you think? Should I keep the V2 ray? No, I mean not the V2 ray. The VC face on the side, or should I disable that? I'm really torn because on one hand it's nice to know which way my head is and which way, how my mouth is moving and my eyes, but on the other hand we have a bit of too much clutter on screen. I'm not sure. What do you think? Tell me in the comments when you watch this and I'll see what you think. Exterminate is pretty good. Let's go.
As long as you can stand.
Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Boost movement speed. I like that. But I like that even more. Energy. Extra energy is nice. There we go. That's our 1. That's our 2. Oh, wow. It's nearly in the exact same spots again. Extra cold is good. Melee attacks is even better, probably. Because we're using it quite a bit. See? 135 melee kills. Oh, we lost a little HP. There we go. It's so relaxing when you're just holding the heavy attack button and then it does everything for you. Toxic guys are annoying me. Because even when I'm completely invincible to like physicals and blast and cold and such, the toxic will damage me just fine. Come on, Captain Vorg, get out of my face. Oh, our 4 ran out. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the mission. We just won.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
That's not helpful. We have heavy attack weapons and high fire rate weapons, from more or less.
In a grave setback to the
Movement, damage, stacks at 50%. Stacks steadily decay while you're stationary. Okay. Each stack of corrosive grants armor up to 5x for 12 seconds. Like corrosive on me or corrosive on enemies? Because in both cases we're not gonna get any corrosives anytime soon. Drop a frost explosion when you roll. These are all useless, honestly. We have 6, so I guess we could get 30% damage, but eh. On a headshot, chance enemies spread toxin. Every 3rd melee attack will deal extra toxin. Heavy attack, I'll take this. Okay. Where are my decreased fragments, I guess? Okay, that's 1. That's 2. So where is the 3rd one? Give me that. It's usually hidden down here somewhere. No, where is it then? Oh, that was a mistake. We're probably gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna have time. Okay, let's ramp it up. Get out of my face. You get out of my face too. Battery drain on hit is cancer, bro. Because your DR constantly drops and drops and drops, and it's annoying. What I wouldn't give for a Mesa right now. Wow, I'm just realizing that this will look terrible when we have a low frame rate. Get the heck out of my face. Particle effects all over the place. I wonder how bad it looks when I use a heavy attack. Does it look like a blur? Yep, that's gonna look like garbage. I can just feel it. It was a bad idea to pick up a frame that's very... This basically called the Blur Prime at this point. Maybe I should just extract and grab a frame that actually you can see what's happening. I'm considering it, honestly.
This battle is already half won. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Yeah, the melee is still more effective. But the blast variant is quite effective. Where is the green jade guy? Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, my 2 ran out. Okay, funny note there. When you roll, it only reloads the weapon you're currently equipping. And the next one is excavation. Let's get out of here and grab a Warframe that's actually not blurring the screen so much. That should be better, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, I'll also be streaming again. Probably the day after tomorrow, or maybe after that. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, what's next? We got 1 rank, but not the second one. Oh boy. How about Stalker, yeah? Stalker can do a few things. Stalker, Battlecore with a good melee like Pennant. Pennant is not amazing, but it's alright. These are not amazing choices. Selgoth Prime would be good if I had any amount of form on the boy. Battlecore is not an amazing weapon. Neither is dual tox assist when you don't have the incarnate variant. Embolist, terrible. Secure Dulcestra is absolutely garbage. It's cool, but not really powerful at all. Pennant. I feel like just Pennant and Stalker. That's about it. You could go Baruch Prime, but I have not updated his builds after the changes to melee and such, and the damage factions. Yeah, I can't equip Stalker now, can I? Is there a new alert? What's this then? Oh, it's like incursion, okay. Pennant? Pennant it is. Also, I think that low range build is not good. I feel like the normal build is better, like with range build. Alright, weapon of choice, Pennant. I do have a few formulas on this thing. Do we go heavy attack? Or light attack? I feel like light attack scales better than the heavy attack. And grenade attack speed up for 46 seconds. Scale my combo count. That's amazing. Do we want to stick with the same old build, or do we want to use like something like Galv Steel? Galv Steel will give us more crit damage too. So yeah, let's grab it. But I feel like Berserker Fury is unnecessarily large. I would prefer like Prime Fury if I could fit it, but I can't. And I honestly feel like if I go Prime Fury then put Magnetic here, it would actually be better. And swap this for Condition Overload maybe. But as it is, I think this is fine. Condition Overload is better, don't get me wrong, but it also requires you to hit the enemies multiple times, which is fine. 80, we just need 2 status effects. Oh, we don't have Weeping Wounds, and this is a low status weapon. Okay, now that changes everything. We're gonna stick to this crit style build instead. Yeah. And it's a really slow weapon actually. So quickening could be still better. If you could get more status chance, that would be amazing, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. There's not much space left. Let's just run with this. Primary and secondary are utterly useless anyway, so might as well just give up on the idea. And let's go. We could grab a pen, like an embolist for status effects, but I feel like that's unnecessary. And Stalker is quite powerful anyway. Let's go. Let's get this done. Okay, what are the abilities? Okay, 1 is like damage spread. 2 is invis. But the duration is really small. 3 is Nexus 4. Wait, does it only have... Oh, okay. 1 is teleport. One is teleport, 2 is damage spread, 3 is invis, and 4 is... yeah, survivability-ish, like a stun as well, I guess. We don't have any CC, so... we don't have CC, we're focused on mostly damage. You can teleport around, go invisible, and damage spread with 2. Yeah, let's go. Knockback resistance is really good, unless this guy already has it. He already has it. Rolling reload weapons. We're not going to be using weapons. Deal 80% to enemies affected by cold. We don't have a cold. Every second you're moving, you gain damage. Wow, these are good, but like they won't affect us much. So I guess we're gonna go with this. Give me the pennant. I guess we'll take back or whatever. Don't care. And I guess we could take... Do I have a run of this? No, but I do have a decent-ish build. However, for Embalist, basically garbage. Oh, we do have a status spread one. We'll take it. Even though we don't really have a status spread. Like, it doesn't have an effect on our 4. But still, it's alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's jump in. Yeah, I feel like the screen is busy enough. I don't need the VC face at all.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed.
Oh my god, defense as the first one.
Let us rewrite that event.
Okay, I see 2. Hopefully I can get all 3. Come on, give me the third one. It's down below, isn't it? I hear something. Maybe not. Maybe that's just the music. Can I activate it through the floor there or no? Where is it then? It could be in the middle there. No, it's not here either. Oh, there it is. Will it activate? Yes, it will.
Stand fast.
First shot deals nah. Casting ability boost movement speed. Dealing on enemies affected by cold. Sure. Sure. You know what? Sure. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh my, we're actually dying. Oh yeah, I'm so used to the Ash invisibility being on 2. That's why I'm having trouble with the other variant. Come on, get the fuck on the ground. Okay, I get how I should play this guy. You should use 2, then 1 to get the damage spread like this. And it should kill things in the radius. Yep, that's good. Can we get some plants between waves? Probably not, let's be honest. Oh, we can get 1. Better than nothing. Okay, 2 and then 1. I said 1. God dang it, I said 1. There we go. 2 and 1. Wow, this guy is not finishable. That's terrible. Why would that be the case? Wow, we can't finish with these guys either? That's such a scam.
Your resolve is being
Let's get some plants.
Do not falter.
There we go.
A fresh wave approaches.
Oh, there's another one right there. Let's grab it on the way. Oh, so 4 will automatically disable invisibility. Let's focus on melee for now. Let's see how that goes. Oh, we're gonna get hit. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, we died. We died back there. Yeah, those damage values are no joke. We have no DR at all. Wow, my controls got fucked up. There we go. What's happening with my controls, bro? Why can't I use abilities or anything? Wait, what the heck? Pause. We're on solo. Okay, now that should fix our controls. The controls are still fucked up. What's going on? I do not understand. Okay, it's getting better now. Oh, I think I know why. Actually, I think I know why. It's because of the graphical tablet that's connected. One of the wires goes on top of it and affects the mouse position. That's potentially it. Well, no, that's not it. It's still happening. So why is it happening then? It's not happening right now, but I feel like it's gonna come back. Okay, that sucked. The melee, this pennant thing, didn't work out very well on a defense mission. On a survival, it may work better. Okay, now that's what we need. Melee hit twice. Basically multi-shot for melee.
Is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
There we go. Give me a good decree. 2% damage for inflicting status effects heals. Sure, that gives our 2 a use. Let's get a bit of melee combo count going, and then we will get the buff, the attack speed buff. Okay, 9. Let's get it to 12x. 10x. 11. Okay, 12. Now we need to kill something. Oh, did it not work? Dang. Such a waste of time. That's probably why Pennant feels so weak. Despite the fact that it can do big damage. Because it needs a kill with a specific attack, which is funky. Okay, there we go. We got it. It's a bit faster now. But I think we can perfectly... we can actually have multiple instances of the same buff in this case. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure it used to be a thing, but maybe they patched it. The thing this is with not only a attack speed buff from the weapon itself and 2 extra mods to give us attack speed too, and still the attack speed feels too small.
Predicting life support drop point.
For everyone.
I feel like I'm just playing Stalker as like Ash, because it's basically just press the invis button and melee enemies. Occasionally when you see a big batch of enemies, use 2 to spread the damage, and kind of that's about it. The effectiveness is really but you're not gonna fail unless it's a defense target, like excavation, mobile defense, that kind of thing. See, even that didn't kill enemies. You need like a big heavy hitting weapon to use 2 effectively. Wait, is this thing actually, is Battlecore actually viable? It's killing enemies. It's actually better than I expected. Because like the trash mobs are actually dying pretty fast. And the heavies, let me find the heavy. The heavies are dying pretty fast too. Wow. This weapon is better than I remember it being. And the alt fire which we get by killing it, it's actually pretty decent. Like it does big number damage. Let's use 2. And then 3. Oh, no, not 3. Alt fire. That was a 1 hit on an enemy that had overguard, on a heavy that had overguard. Because it was a headshot. But still, that was pretty good. Oh my god, alchemy. If we weren't going to hit tier 5, I wouldn't even play it. But we are gonna get tier 5. Enemies drop extra health orbs, blah. On melee kill, gain damage, blah. On kill, refill. I like that. Okay, there's one, there's one.
And the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force.
Okay, let me get the last fragment shard. Decree fragment, actually.
Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. A blast crucible. Mix heat and cold amphors.
Cold, cold, cold. More cold, even more cold. A bit of heat. Heat. More heat. Cold. And heat. I hate alchemy. The second I said that, the first one was done.
Find an amphor and throw it at the crucible. When heat and cold crash together, the blast element.
Exact same element once again. That's kind of scam. need cold.
Replicate these elemental combinations
Extra energy is
as
nice.
you modify your weapons and warframes.
Assassination.
Lay your sword
I feel like we'll die, but eh.
rest or fight on.
Oh, damage reduction is perfect.
The jackal may have
Let's
been
see, that's
sent
one.
to explore Duviri, and sure it never returns.
That's 2. Where would the third one be? Huh. Maybe underground? Like here? No?
Evade. You can attack later. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. Now,
Get smacked, Jackal. You're not even in the same league.
for your onslaught. Hunt it down.
It's funny because usually Stalker gets mad that you're killing a boss, and now Stalker is killing a boss. Where the heck is the last decree fragment? What the heck? Oh, we found it. Okay, we can focus on the mission now. Get smacked, Jackal. And we won't even get a mark for killing you.
It has support. Change your focus.
Or even the allies of Jackal get knocked around by that ground slam attack. All the way up there, huh? Can I use one on this guy? How about 2? I can use 2, and it does actually keep him stunned for a second or 2. How long have I been streaming? An hour 15 minutes? That's alright. Up. I'm not here.
The foe has fallen.
Bye-bye.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow
Oh, exterminate is pretty easy. Let's go.
On for as long as you can stand.
Efficiency. Finisher attacks grant 500 armor for 10 seconds. Armor boost tripled. 1500 armor. I'll take it.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame. What a waste! Your scar.
Wow, this battle core is surprisingly effective. Like, look at this.
You have calmed the storm.
The extermination mission got done almost immediately. Void Flood is also easy. Let's go. We're getting a ton of XP.
Not to be content with merely doing enough.
Rolling reloads.
Paradox is
Our nearby enemies get cold. That's amazing.
craft.
We've been
Undo what their
counting
claws
on
have
that
done.
for a while now.
Blurry may fall to something worse, even than
The
threats.
synergy is there.
Glows of ambient void energy hover around you.
I'll take that for
Collect
now.
them to seal the breaches.
And this, we should get the last decree fragment first though. Otherwise we'll forget about it. Where would it be? Could be there. No. How about there? Also no. How about the underground passage? Seems not. How about behind this thing? Also not. So where are you, decree fragment? Why must you hide this well? We failed out the meter. Let's think about it. Where else could it be? Back at spawn? Did we check spawn? I sure hope we did.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I guess it's not a big deal if you miss one fragment, but I really want it, so let's just find it. It's extra hard because the Void Flood fragments are also pretty blue. What's that? Yeah, I think we found it. It's right there. It's hidden behind this. I'll remember that. Let's go to location B.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Let's go to location C. And we will go to location D and E next. When they spawn.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Yeah, I'm holding as fast as possible. I feel like the frost effects are a bit too strong. They could be more muffled, honestly. The stream is going crazy and missing a lot of frames.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Are we back yet? Nah, not yet. It's gonna go crazy. It is going crazy. The internet is not having a fun time right now.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here.
I am not gonna do excavation. Excavation is pretty bad. As Stalker, and excavation is the no-go zone. Ooh. Yep, internet is not good. We'll give it a second. Well, what if actually... Did it stop working? It may have stopped working. It's not counting down at all. Wow. What if we worked so hard to get this far and then this thing just does not update it? Because look at this, the timer's not moving. Wow, that sucks. Okay. All right, so I think you're seeing this again. I even closed VC face. Give me a second. It was not giving me much hope of connecting again, so I kind of stopped it. But yeah, even if we connect again, it's not like Warframe's gonna give me the rewards for the mission they just took from me. And I cannot even get out of the screen. Okay, if nothing else, let's... Okay, so it's going crazy again. Alright, so if it looks like it's not gonna work, it just isn't. Okay, if you can hear this, which you probably can't. So yeah, the mission kind of failed because the internet went crazy, and you probably can't even hear this. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the stream. Yeah, it's not much I can do here. Without power, there is power by the power didn't go out. It's just internet.